Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Daredevil, Born Again is leaving an indelible mark on the Marvel Cinematic Universe, including potentially setting up the narrative for Spider-Man: Brand New Day, with Daredevil, Born Again bringing some of the MCU timeline's greatest characters back. The series is already creating ripples across the whole franchise. Some of the developments in the series seemingly conform with a very compelling theory that suggests Born Again will directly set up the MCU's Spider-Man: Brand New Day. Daredevil, Born Again is exploring the next phase of Matt Murdock's story after his introduction in Netflix's Daredevil. Meanwhile, Peter Parker was last seen swinging into obscurity at the end of No Way Home, with no friends, no resources, and no one left who remembers his identity thanks to Doctor Strange's spell. Set in New York City, both Born Again and Brand New Day naturally inhabit the same world, so it makes sense to speculate that the legal and societal obstacles Matt faces in his show could have direct consequences for Peter. To understand how these stories might connect in the MCU, it's important to look at the source material. In the comics, Brand New Day occurs in the aftermath of Civil War, during which Peter Parker reveals his identity to the public as part of Tony Stark's pro-registration side. That decision has catastrophic consequences. Aunt May is shot, Peter is forced on the run, and he ultimately makes a deal with Mephisto to save her life, at the cost of erasing his marriage to Mary Jane and wiping everyone's memory of his secret identity. At the time, the Superhuman Registration Act was still being enforced, and any hero operating outside of government oversight was considered a criminal. That environment made it difficult for Peter to be Spider-Man without risking arrest. He constantly faced opposition from law enforcement, public opinion, and supervillains emboldened by his weakened state. In short, Brand New Day isn't just a story about erasing the past. It's about Peter Parker trying to redefine himself in a world that no longer trusts him. The MCU's rendition of the Superhuman Registration Act is the Sokovia Accords as seen in Captain America: Civil War. While the MCU may have moved on from the Sokovia Accords, that doesn't mean superheroes are operating freely. In She-Hulk, Attorney at Law, it was revealed that the Sokovia Accords were repealed, removing the federal-level restrictions on costumed heroes. However, Daredevil, Born Again introduces a new kind of obstacle, one that's more personal and more focused. Wilson Fisk, aka Kingpin, has become the mayor of New York City, gaining legal powers to facilitate his vendetta against Daredevil and other vigilantes. Fisk was elected on an anti-vigilant campaign, and by Episode 7 has assembled a task force to implement this across New York City. His rhetoric frames vigilantes as public menaces who endanger civilians, damage property, and operate without oversight. In essence, he's creating a local version of the Civil War-era environment, a place where simply wearing a mask can make someone a criminal. This development would logically affect all unregistered or unsanctioned heroes in New York, including Daredevil and Spider-Man. If Daredevil, Born Again ultimately portrays Matt Murdock as being hunted or forced underground due to this legislation, it's not a stretch to imagine Peter Parker is facing the same dilemma. Given his anonymous status after No Way Home, it fits perfectly with the idea of Peter being a menace once again, much like J. Jonah Jameson always claimed. As numerous elements from the Brand New Day comic and its predecessor One More Day have been adapted in Spider-Man: No Way Home, Kingpin's vigilant law could allow the remainder of the story to be depicted in the MCU. Geographically and tonally, Born Again and Brand New Day are a natural fit. Both are set in New York City. Both center on heroes who are struggling to protect their communities in the face of increasingly hostile laws. Given this overlap and the distinctive developments in Kingpin's New York, it would be strange for Born Again to not lay some foundation for Peter Parker's next chapter. There's already some connective tissue between the two properties. In Born Again Episode 2, Kingpin makes a direct reference to Spider-Man, acknowledging a man who dresses in a spider outfit. While he doesn't know Peter Parker's identity, thanks to Strange's spell, this mention shows that Spider-Man is active, and that Fisk sees him as a threat. If Born Again ends with Vigilance in open conflict with the city's legal system, Brand New Day could pick up that thread by showing how Peter survives rehashing civil war on a global scale. The MCU seems to be shifting toward localized, character-driven conflicts. That's a smart move, and it allows for more grounded stories that reflect real-world tensions. It's been long hoped that Kingpin will appear in an MCU Spider-Man movie as one of Spidey's classic foes, and many speculated that No Way Home's ending set up this with a more grounded, street-level Spider-Man. One big question still hangs over this theory: will Matt Murdock and Peter Parker share the screen again? While Matt helped Peter with legal advice in No Way Home, he no longer remembers who Peter is due to Doctor Strange's spell. Yet even without that personal connection, their paths could still cross professionally or heroically. Both characters are committed to protecting the innocent, both operate in the same city, and both have a history of working together in the comics. Matt Murdock could return to defend Spider-Man from a legal battle thanks to Kingpin's new laws, or, more thrillingly, team up to bring Fisk down for good. Whether this happens depends largely on scheduling. Charlie Cox is reportedly tied to multiple upcoming MCU projects and Daredevil. Born Again has a second season scheduled for 2026. That timeline could align perfectly with the development and release of Spider-Man. Brand New Day, allowing Marvel Studios to wrap up the anti-vigilance storyline in Born Again before letting Peter Parker carry it forward in theaters. Regardless, Daredevil, Born Again is increasingly laying the groundwork for Spidey's return. If both characters are navigating a world that is turning against them, the door is wide open for another Daredevil Spider-Man team-up, perhaps not as friends, but as uneasy allies united by circumstance. Daredevil, Born Again could be the beginning of a more interconnected street-level phase of the MCU *** title. The perfect interweaving, how Daredevil, Born Again sets up Spider-Man, Brand New Day ***. In the ever-expanding tapestry of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU, fan theories have always taken center stage, weaving intricate threads of speculation and anticipation. As Marvel Studios continues to explore the complexities of its vast universe, two characters stand out due to their complex histories and evolving narratives: Daredevil and Spider-Man. Many fans are beginning to piece together a compelling theory: how * Daredevil, Born Again * may perfectly set up * Spider-Man, Brand New Day *. The background. * Daredevil, Born Again * is poised to bring Matt Murdock back to the forefront, following the fantastic reception of his character in * Spider-Man, No Way Home *. The series promises to explore deeper themes of redemption, the law, and morality. Meanwhile, * Spider-Man, Brand New Day * revolves around Peter Parker making life-altering decisions, facing powerful new villains, and confronting shifts in his relationships, aspects already introduced in previous films like * Homecoming * and * Far From Home *. When analyzing the character arcs, both series seem to be heading towards a convergence that could redefine their respective stories within the MCU. ### Echoes of the Past. One of the most intriguing aspects of Marvel's ongoing storytelling is its dedication to honor and incorporate the rich comic book history that its characters share. In the comics, Brand New Day rebuilt Peter Parker's life after the seismic events of One More Day when Peter famously made a deal with Mephisto to save Aunt May at the cost of his marriage to Mary Jane Watson. This storyline is controversial among fans, often eliciting passionate debates. Unlike the comics, where supernatural elements are more pronounced, the MCU has taken a more grounded approach through character Daredevil. Born Again there exists a chance to include a significant storyline revolving around the shifting morality of its characters. Matt's journey toward redemption could serve as an anchor to Spider-Man's trial and tribulation. The two heroes have always been deeply intertwined. Echoes of their interactions appear throughout comic book history, especially as both navigate the treacherous waters of being heroes in New York City. ### The rise of the multiverse. The concept of the multiverse, introduced in the MCU with Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness and expanded in Loki opens doors for countless storytelling opportunities. With various realities now in play, Daredevil. Born Again could explore a universe where Peter Parker's life takes dramatic twists as a consequence of Matt's choices. For instance, during a climactic moment in Born Again Daredevil could inadvertently alter the course of events affecting Spider-Man, leading to a new status quo for Parker. Imagine if, during Born Again Matt inadvertently engages with figures from Spider-Man's rogues gallery. Characters like Kingpin or even Bullseye could easily entangle with Spider-Man's world, leading to dramatic repercussions for both heroes. This sort of crossover could not only introduce Peter Parker to a more complex moral landscape, but also set the stage for Spider-Man to deal with the repercussions of those events in Brand New Day ### legal tangles and public perception. As the public perception of both heroes ebbs and flows, the courtroom becomes a battleground not just for Matt Murdock, but for Peter Parker as well. Daredevil. Born Again hints at the implications of a scandalous public trial, where Matt must defend individuals connected to Spider-Man. Perhaps a case tied to Spider-Man's past mistakes threatens to condemn him in the public eye, forcing both heroes to confront their mistakes and assumptions. While viewers may witness Matt shining in the courtroom, Peter could be forced to contend with a media frenzy surrounding his alter ego. This, in turn, could invoke themes present in Brand New Day where Spider-Man's identity and relationships become influenced by public scrutiny. The mere act of Matt defending a criminal connected to Peter's life may lead to an emotional rift, making the impact from personal relationships, such as Mary Jane's role, vital to the unfolding drama. ### Daredevil's influence on Spider-Man's decisions. As Daredevil. Born Again embarks on its exploration of redemption and the consequences of past actions, Matt Murdock may serve as a mentor figure for Peter Parker. Much like their comic counterparts, who often learn lessons from each other's journeys, Matt's commitment to justice and moral ambiguity could influence Peter's decision-making process. In Brand New Day Peter makes numerous choices that echo his struggles with his identity as Spider-Man and his personal relationships. If Matt's character provides a moral compass, guiding Peter to confront the repercussions of his previous decisions, it could reshape Spider-Man's future in a meaningful way. It gives momentum to the theory that the lessons learned from Daredevil serve to prepare Peter for the challenges that await him. Setting up Spider-Man, Brand New Day ***. Ultimately, the proposed intertwining plots create fertile ground for what Spider-Man, Brand New Day *** aims to achieve. Following the revelations of both Daredevil, Born Again *** and previous Spider-Man films, viewers will likely see an emotional Peter grappling with loss and forgiveness. The culmination of this narrative arc could see Peter facing the fallout of an earlier decision, one that reflects his sacrifices and the weight of his actions. Perhaps a new villain emerges from the chaos surrounding Matt's story, forcing Spider-Man to confront not just external foes, but linger in the story-long impacts of his relationship with Mary Jane. As Brand New Day looks to redefine and reinvigorate Peter's journey, the groundwork laid by Daredevil, Born Again could serve as the connective tissue threading together past choices and the evolution of their characters' arcs. Conclusion: a narrative symphony. In the grand symphony that is the MCU, every note of character development plays an integral role in shaping the epic narrative. Daredevil. Born Again engages with themes of redemption, identity, and the moral complexities of both heroes. Amidst this tense emotional backdrop, establishes connecting threads that lead to Spider-Man. Brand New Day not only feels organic but exhilarating. As fans continue to embrace the potential implications of this theory, the anticipation mounts not just for the unfolding stories, but for the ultimate message of resilience, growth, and sacrifice that these heroes represent. The exciting possibilities on the horizon signal that the interconnectedness of the MCU will continue not only to amaze, but to inspire in ways that resonate deeply with audiences. The stage is set for a new chapter, one that honors the legacies of both characters while daring to explore new paths ahead.